What is that tailwind? So, new stuff. So, tailwind of good hunting. Characters of certain archetypes with a special connection to nature gain the ability to heal their allies. This tailwind works with the following classes: Druid with the primal druid archetype, Inquisitor with the sacred huntsman archetype, Huntsmaster, Rogue with the sylvan trickster, Skald with the hunt caller, Sorcerer with the sylvan sorcerer, War Priest with the feral champion. Every time your party kills an enemy, all party members are healed by an amount based on how many different archetypes from the above list are represented in the party. 1d5 per character level if 1, 1d6 per character level if 2, 1d8 for 3, 1d10 for 4, etc., etc. So, free healing every time you kill stuff, right? Each time your party kills an enemy, you get healed. Slashing Tailwind. All party members gain a +1 bonus for every 5 character levels to damage rolls with slashing weapons. That kicks in later on, of course. Tailwind of Lenses. All ranged touch attacks made by your party members have a threat range of 17 to 20. Ranged touch attacks crit more often. Oof. So, healing, crits. Yeah, the tail. It's +1 for every 5 character levels. Minimum +1 to damage rolls with slashing weapons. Now, is that for... So if you have 2 characters and are at 5th level, is that +2? Ranged touch attacks. But the Kineticist Blasts aren't ranged touch attacks, though. So 10. So, see, I was reading the for every 5 character levels. So I was thinking if you have 2 characters at level 5, that's 10 levels total. But I doubt they do that for us. Oh, energies are plus, right. I'm using a blood kineticist, which is physical, so... We get up to whatever level we get up to. So anyway, free healing, a little bit more damage, or more crit chances. Again, this one doesn't help everybody. This is only specific ones using touch attacks, ranged touch attacks. Sorry, so not as many choices there. This then, of course, is melee using slashing, and this actually helps everybody with the heal. Yeah, the free healing is nice. F1 per character level. So at level 5 of the party. Who's the next boss? Who knows? I don't know. But at most, if you make all 6 characters those slain archetypes, it's 2d8. That's not much. It's 2d8 per level. It's per character level. So if you have 2d8 at 5th level, actually it won't be 1d8. But it's per kill too. Sylvan Sorcerer is nice, but like none of the others. Yeah, it's per level. It's not just 1d4. It's 1d4 per character level. So level 2, 2d4. Level 5, 5d4. And it's per kill. So it's not too bad. Yes, the archetypes are not the best. Sylvan Sorcerer isn't that bad, is it? Haven't seen the feral champion for the War Priest. Is strong but boring. So which one do we want to do then? The Sylvan Trickster archetype for the rogue is... I don't remember that one. I think I played it once. I don't remember what it is. In one of these viewer groups, I think we used it once. I don't remember what it does. I don't know if it's god awful. The Primal Druid is decent, right? So which one do we want to do? I know about the Inquisitor, but I don't like Inquisitors. Yeah, I'm not fond. One of these days, I'm gonna have to understand how Inquisitors work in a better level, because it's just, we don't play them enough to really get a good feel for them. I think. I don't think they're bad. I just think we just don't use them enough. Overly underwhelming. Yeah, War Priest is underwhelming. Inquisitor still bugged. Oh shit! Forgot about that. Don't know. Don't know. So we'll avoid the Inquisitor for now. Lenses? You just want to build a friggin' either energy kineticist or an arcane trickster. Flashing is +1 bonus. Get a +1 bonus for every 5 character levels to damage rolls with slashing weapons. So at 5th level, you get a +1 bonus to your damage rolls if you use a slashing weapon of some kind. Take only 1 level of the archetype since it scales per character level, not class level. And there's that too. You say that like let's be something new, Fenny. Good hunting? You'd be trying to your dragon build again. So we want to do good hunting for the healing stuff, right? Because you only need to get 1 level. Because the way it reads is per character level, so not class level. So Ring is saying good hunting. Zombie is agreeing with Ring. Harbinger doesn't seem to care as long as it can do the dragon build. Fanny, what do you have a preference for? You're fine with whatever. Okay, so good hunting it is. So custom character, who's the first to do this? Who wants to lead this thing? Ring was first, then. But anyone's fine. So, Harbinger, do you want to lead this thing, then? Do you want to go first is the question. Or worry about portrait stuff after. But who wants to go first? And what do you want to be? You going first means you choose the mythic path too. Correct. The leader of the party gets to choose the mythic path, whether you want to be an angel, demon, lich, whatever. Lead you to our doom. So you want to be a lich is what I'm hearing. So what class did you want to go with? Harbinger. Blood Rager. Harbinger wants to be a Blood Rager. Is this a regular Blood Rager, or is there a specific one you want to do?
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. The stream ends in 1 hour.
I am going to skip this break. I am skipping this break. So we can get this done. Any recommendations? I am not familiar with Blood Ragers at all. I have no idea what these guys are. Our Berserkers has come to the rage to increase their power in melee fight. They can use a basic set of arcane spells, mostly to empower themselves. As a Blood Rager advances, they gain immunity to certain enemies' tactical advantages. Don't know where that came from. Blood Rider, you get a pet. In the world's wilds, a mount is an advantage in both everyday life and the dealing of whatever. In many barbarian tribes, the true stature of a warrior is determined by his skill and ferocity on horseback. Other tribes measured in skill atop of terrible mounts their peoples employ. A number of Blood Ragers are not only skilled in the art of mounted combat, but have learned to channel their arcane energies directly into their mount. So... Oh, you don't get an animal companion until level 5, though. Oh, that's funny. You get Fast Rider at level 1, but you don't get an animal to ride until level 5. So, what are you thinking, Harbinger? You could start with the level in Barbarian Mad Dog to get any pet he wants, then switch to this. Like Paladin in case of Animal Companion. Yeah, I guess so. Sorta. Base Blood Rager, okay. Male, female, race. Female Aasimar. Okay. What kind of Aasimar do you want to be? Bonus to Wisdom and Charisma. I don't know anything about Blood Razors, so I have no idea what you're supposed to do. I don't know what stats you're going for. It's Charisma casting? Okay. So with Charisma casting, but it's supposed to be martial, so you're going to want Strength and Charisma probably. The Angelkin? You could go Strength, of course, unless you want to do a Dex build. Barbarian Sorcerer Hybrid. Angelkin? Okay, Angelkin. And background. You can go with none or do the whole, you know, pickpocket. Pickpocket? For the initiative? Or you want to do something else? Be nice with pickpocket. Okay. Okay, so strength, constitution, and charisma. Keep in mind you're not a full-blown caster, so you don't need to go maxing out on charisma. That was a blood rage. What kind of... I didn't even see what the stuff that you get for this. $14 charisma at least. Okay. Do you want 14 or 16? Well, I guess it depends on where we're going with everything else, but we'll go 14 at least. Bloodline dependent. Oh, bloodline's way down the line there. Does this go up to... We don't have the class stuff here. Not details. So it only goes up to level 4 spells, so we don't have to go over 14 charisma, so we're good there. Bloodline's heavily influenced with types of powers? Okay. Guess dragon. Okay. So if you're going dragon, so 1, 2, 3. I mean, these skills don't really mean anything to you, but I wouldn't tank them either. So dexterity would be helpful, right? Constitution will be helpful. But honestly, I don't know what you want to do here. Make that the 19 go to 20 when you get extra points, or I don't. I'm just clicking stuff in here to give float ideas around because I honestly don't know what to do. This works. Oh, look at me. Okay, so definitely mobility. You can be a dragon. Do you want to do persuasion stuff, or so you can try to instill fear in people, or you want to do something else? You do arcane, but you're not really. It doesn't matter, I guess. Skills. I'm guessing, Harbinger, are you going for anything that's going to be skill dependent, I guess, is the question. Persuasion? Persuasion. Okay, so feet. So here's actually a good idea what we're looking at. So level 4 spells, not until level 13. Actually, we do actually get a 13. We get fast movement, blood rage, and proficiencies. There's your proficiencies right now. Simple, martial, armor proficiency, light and medium, shield proficiencies. Okay, that's not too bad. And of course, bloodline when we get there. What's this stuff? Damage reduction at level 7. Greater blood rage. Okay. Okay, so beats. Feet. It's funny because the dog cam is still up, it's just not on screen. And every time I say feet, Mrs. Gimpy's feet are in front of the camera. It's pretty funny. I say feet and they walk right in front. It's like I'm summoning them. Still there, Harbinger? I'll let you pick as well as no PC here. Oh, you're on the phone? Okay. Cast spells while wearing armor. Is this something you're supposed to do with the Blood Rager? I'm guessing because it's thumbs up, that's something you're supposed to do. Or do you want to do weapon focus? Since you're in Quebec. That's okay. Don't need arcane armor training if I recall. Okay. Since it casts arcane spells, it suffers from spell failure. So I'm getting conflicting statements there. Yeah, they're arcane. They're not divine. If it's a sorcerer, that's arcane stuff. It suffers from spell failure, so that's why this is up here. So I'm gonna go with. When do we get spells? We don't get spells until level 4. You cast many offensive spells anyway, it's mostly just buffs. But you can still fail on those, right? Or do they get destroyed? And use buffs, okay. And some of those buffs can be casted as you turn your rage on. Okay. So, Harbinger. What kind of weapon do you want? Or do we care right now? Strike. Dodge. Extra blood rage? Oh, that actually might be not a bad idea. Bastard sword. Going different. Okay. Bastard sword is not something you have access to currently. As I believe bastard swords are considered exotic for some strange reason. I never quite understood why a bastard sword is considered exotic. So, do you want that as proficiency? It's very odd. I mean, it's just a friggin' sword. Why is it considered exotic? But anyway, do you want to go bastard sword with weapon proficiency? I guess is the question. I think you do, so... Yeah, okay. Okay, your bloodline. Which draconic bloodline would you like? Black, blue, brass, bronze, copper? And I'm not going to list them all off. So, black through white. You gonna be an evil dragon? Gonna be a good dragon? Are you gonna be buffed out every morning, or hosed off every morning because you're sleeping on the slime, or whatever? Gold. So buffed out every morning. Yeah, deity. Which deity did you want? Being a gold dragon. It's the boss fight. We won, Meerkat. We actually won. Barely. Barely won. Because Gimpy made many mistakes, and it was fun. So nothing out of the ordinary. What's the count? Oh, we're up to group 10, actually. I need to change that, don't I? It's okay. We're almost not done that much longer, so. So, let's see. What's a good god for the gold dragon type stuff? Pharasma. Pharasma it is. Win-loss count for the groups? 1 in 8. Actually, no, that's actually not true. Because not every group makes it to the boss. I think it's for the boss fights, I think we're 1 in 3 or 1 in 4. I think we're 1 in 4. Maybe 1 in 3. Because we did have one that completely bugged out. We never actually got to fight. What were the archetypes for the good hunting tailwind? I don't know. Lawful neutral. And body type. Do you have a preference on any appearances here? Well, yeah, not making the boss is a loss, but actual losses to the bosses, the actual boss, I think were 1 in 3 or 1 in 4. I think we'll just go for this appearance. Actually, no, we'll just... You got a sword. That might work, actually. See if we can give you some white hair. And she's more pale than that, isn't she? A little bit whiter, yeah. But don't really care. Yeah, neither do I. So this will be fine.
Follow if you dare.
The voices, though. Copy and pasting those things for questions later, maybe.
Let's shred them.
Need a voice. Reserved because gold. Okay.
Let us bide our time.
Okay. And this is Grim Jura again. Or do you want to be Harbin Gina? Harbin. Sorry. Just trying to mix it up from last time. Or Harbingella. Harbingella, I think it worked. I can actually say Grim Harbingella. That doesn't mess with my brain too much for some reason. For some reason, this works for me. No one is going to use the archetypes. What the fuck are we doing?
I failed.
Well, somebody's going to do it. Oh, that's right. I get an extra level, too. Not moving.
Road awaits.
Oh, there it goes. That was weird. She wasn't moving at first. Lure you to your doom. Yes, yes. So, Who is next in line, Ring? Okay, Ring, you're next then. Sylvan Sorcerer Kitsune. Sorcerer. Sylvan. Male? Female? Wait, hold on. Sylvan Sorcerers, do they cast off Wisdom? Oh. They are Wisdom? Okay. Yeah, up here farther. Is it? Oh, detail. I wish they would put this one first. Stuff. No, it says charisma based. Sylvan Sorcerer is charisma based. Look through the archetypes there. The Imperial Sorcerer is Wisdom. Charisma. Intelligence for the Sage. Everybody else is Charisma. So the Sage and the Imperial are the only two that are different. That's a... there is no... Yeah, the Wisdom is the Imperial. So are we good with Kitsune or are we doing something else? Click through to the Heritage. Okay, Intelligence and Dexterity or Dexterity and Charisma. Either way, you're taking a hit on Strength. Half See, I'm thinking of going Kindred Raised. Yeah, Kindred. Okay, let me guess. Street Urchin Pickpocket. Half Elf, Half Kitsune should be a thing, damn it. Wouldn't that be Quarter Elf? Oh, no, sorry. Half Elf, half Kitsune. Oh, Elf and Kitsune? Ooh, that'd be ugly. Pickpocket, sure, whatever. I know. Difficult choices. So, Charisma. 22. Is that right? 22? Half Elf says one half needs to be human. We just accept it as it is. Of course we do. The rest into Dex. Except for that one extra point. Where would you like that one? Strength to carry all your crap, or take 1 point off of there, go 16, and then 2 points somewhere else. Pick up the 22 in a couple of levels. You're no fun. You're no fun. I like my way better. It's just a race of humans, since they can have children. The others must be different species. Well, there's half-orcs. But you have half-elves and half-orcs. But no half-dwarves, no half-halflings. Oh, that would be funny. Fine, 21 charisma, 10 strength. I'm just giving you a hard time, Ring. I just don't want to see everybody, you know, with the... Oh, 2 points somewhere else. Half and half. Yes. 12 Constitution. A couple extra points. Okay. Skills. What are we doing for skills? Guessing... I don't know. Do we care about skills on this one? Perception or whatever. Okay. I would have you do Arcane for now. Feat. Feat for the Sorcerer. Spell Focus. How important is perception in this mode? For finding secret walls and that kind of fun stuff and detecting traps, I would say it's important. Perception, I think, is one of those skills you just never skimp on in this game, in any type of this type of game. Perception is important for detecting traps alone. Offensive caster, not buffer. Well, you're a sorcerer. I would expect you to do that. Perception is a mandatory skill for me. Unless there's a reason not to take it, I'm taking it. An offensive buffer. What do? Cuss while you're buffing out cars or something? Insulting the owners, how crappy their cars are? I'll offensively buff your face. Cuss people out while doing wax on, wax off. You should be a monk. That's just a new archetype for monks, the offensive buffer. Elven magic, okay. It's not elven magic. What would it be? Elven spirit? I think elven spirit is what we're thinking of. +2 bonus on caster level checks to make. Yes, this is the one we're looking for. This is it. Okay, sorcerer bonus feat. Yeah, I think it's improved. It's the improved version, I think, Ring. It's after this. I think you have to get this one in order to open up the other one. I think there's an improved version of it. Didn't really look. Or is it Elven immunities? No, that's built in. And I have 2 minds with spell focus, but maybe spell focus enchantment. Good. While you're thinking about what kind of companion you're going to want. It's improved elven immunities. And you have to have elven immunities first. But elven immunities isn't showing up here. Immune ties. Immune. Huh. It's funny. Elven immunities isn't here, but I'm guessing elf, half elf. What's the other requirement? Or is it farther down the list? I think it shouldn't be, though. Elven immunities isn't there. So I don't know what they're talking about for their prerequisite. I mean, it's not even there. Unless it's built into the race. But why isn't this available now? The racial feature of elves. But why does it say as prerequisite you have to be an elf or a half elf for improved elven immunities if you can't get elven immunities, period? I bet they do. Loses keen senses, adaptability. There we go. You lose it with kindred raised. Yep, it's right there. That's why it's not there. Yeah, Dual Heritage has it, and Basic has it too. It's just Kindred just loses it. Okay, so enchantment, stuff, companion. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Elven immunities are nice, but it's not critical. Companion. You want a little kitty. Did Mammoth have trip or on attack? Mammoth? Mastodon? I don't remember. And when Commander said that we were all surprised it had trip on attack. I think that might have been the Mastodon, because we haven't had a whole lot of pets outside of the dog, or outside of dogs, horses. I think that's it. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of pets outside of the normal stuff lately. So Mastodon is the only one I can remember that's fairly within the last 2 or 3 groups. Probably 3 or 4, actually. It was long ago that they were adding trip to a bunch of animal companions, but they never got around to a bunch of them. Thing with gore or bite or slam was supposed to get it. So gore would have been Mastodon, I'm going to guess. You're going to be riding this thing around, aren't you? I tested Triceratops and Elk, which both have gore, but they don't have it. Black Smilodon. You don't want to ride it. Okay. Well, Smilodon's good then, because they're pretty quick. Okay, spells. I'm going to go with Mage Armor. And just want something else other than a dog, wolf, or a leopard. Smilodon's a good pick, definitely, for sure. So other than Mage Armor, what else would you like for level 1? I'm guessing Magic Missile, maybe? Or something else. Don't go Mage Armor this level. I'll get it later. Okay. Grease and Magic Missile. Okay. A deity. I'm going to have to go back and change your stuff too there. Ballistria. Alignment. Magic Grease Missile. Control. And appearances. Do we care? Or do we want to go by portrait? Go by portrait, I guess. So half elf portrait. Yeah, let's do the portrait. Elven spellcaster, female. You're not elf. Well, it could be. You're not a spellcaster. It's too far. You look angry, but not really a spellcaster. Oh. Portrait first right? This one? That one, or was it default? No, I meant get the portrait. Oh. Yes. Portrait first, then the appearance. You're right. We've been kind of doing it kind of backwards lately. Because most people don't care about their appearances. So, she's an elf, but not a spellcaster. She could be an elf spellcaster, but maybe not really. Not with a sword and a mace. That's a cleric. You aren't elves. You have wings. Oh no, that's a statue behind you. It's more of a rogue. Wanna be a Damphir? Change it up. Not very good looking elves or spellcaster wise. There's just not, or just not to them. Her. We just did that one with the Harbinger. The blue is one with white hair and braids. White hair and braids. Not white hair, not braids, really, technically. Further up, an elf, white hair and braids. This one? Oh, I guess it is an elf, isn't it? She's got a wolf and everything. You have to change your pet. Well, they're kinda in a particular order. Some of the stuff is grouped together, but then they get split up, and I don't know any way to get them back grouped up without having to. I don't know how to do it actually. How you would do it, because the actual files are numbered. So, and they're not always from. They're not from the same collections either. So that's kind of the problem. But it's not a big deal. If I had any real motivation, I'd go in and actually look at them and change the numbers around so they were ordered. By race and that kind of stuff, or at least by style. But yeah, by name and number, so you'd have to painstakingly rename them. Yeah, I know it's not worth the effort. That's why I haven't done it. That's why I haven't done it. Okay, so watch. You're not gonna have tail there, face, hairstyle. Oh, there's white hair. But there's no braided hair, is there? Oh, there's a little bit of braid. Green skin? No. 9? Okay. Pale stuff. Eyes, I think we're good. This is green or greenish. What's green? There's no green here. Were you seeing green? Current skin. That's not green. I think that's the... I don't know where you're getting green. It's not green on my screen. Maybe it's a little bit of the blueness from the eyes. The eyeshadow type stuff, but it's not green on my screen. Oh, I can see where you're seeing it there. It's a little bit of greenish, but I don't think it's the skin. I think it's just an optical illusion between the eyebrows and the reflection on the skin. Yeah, I think it's just an optical illusion between the melding of the colors in our brains. Skin ate just fine. Okay.
A test of my abilities.
No, she wasn't green. Dude, you're not helping Troy's. Welcome to the stream. And reserved was taken for female. Mad woman, of course.
All I see is blackness.
Because, sorcerers are crazy. Okay. One of these days I'm going to have to come up with a new name for you. Just saying.
Wherever my legs
She's
go.
a nature sorcerer. Have you seen druids in Baldur's Gate 3? Not really. Not as spellcasters. They have to be clinically insane. Anyway, we're okay with this? Okay. Oh, we got 2 levels to do.
We should prepare.
So, Grim, are you still here? Oh, I also have to do the pet. Right. But we should be starting off at level 2. I just want to verify with Grim that it's another Blood Rager. Once 1 level of every class now. More Blood Rager. And that's that.
So many thoughts. So little time.
Bring Sylvan Sorcerer or... And you... Oh, you do have a pet. That's right. Fine. Okay. That was easy. Okay, Super Kitty. In training. So, your Black Smilodon. What's it gonna be? I'm gonna go with probably... Aggressor? Is it the bleeding strikes, or are we gonna go normal stuff? Lose devotion and evasion if you go that route, though. Still get multi attacks. Gonna go basic. Okay. Why are you being so basic, Ring? Just like evasion. Evasion is definitely good to have. So, weapon finesse. Do you want weapon finesse with the Smilodon? I don't remember. I don't remember their stats for this. Sure? I mean, we can do something else. I mean, combat reflexes. There's always combat reflexes. You know, the dexterity is going to be good. The question is it going to be better than your strength? It is higher than their strength? Okay. Just want to, you know, make sure that's right. Oh, what are we naming this one? They lose all their dex at 7 because of their size. So we might want to reconsider that. It's the +8 strength they pick up, though. I'm pretty sure their strength jumps over their dexterity. Most pets do. So take a -2 to the dexterity, but you get a +8 to strength. Yeah, it's most of them. And the cats in particular, I think, get a really fairly... Well, Smilodon does. I don't know about the leopard. I don't think the leopard gets as quite as good. I think the leopard is one of the few that can stick with dexterity. But the Smilodon, if I remember right, does not. I think you want to go to strength with these. Okay. No rush. What happened is if you try to pump dexes, their dex ends up the same as strength. Yeah, I would go combat reflexes or dodge. Preferably dodge. For the early levels, I'd go dodge. Dodge. It's a, well, it doesn't matter. It's an animal. Most of them, like, either as a mount or even when they're solo hunters, dodge is good for them. And check the stats. We can't check the stats. That's the problem with the pets, is you don't get to see the stats until after they've been done. Thank you, Alcat. No black. One word or two words? One word. Okay. The strength is only 14. Dexterity is 18, but like I said, in a couple levels, that's going to go up to, what? 22? Good dexterity, but this is pretty typical, right? Anyway, so this is good. Look at that 21 armor class. No armor. Level 7, it gets plus 8 strength, minus 2 dex, and until then, plus 1 strength dex every 3 levels. So this is good. Oh, that's right. So it's actually going to drop down to 16. Oof. So mean. Oh, look, you get another level already. Too bad it's not going to be anything, because pet gets skills. And that is it. Okay, well, there's that. That. Don't need that. This, though.
Our duty calls.
Raging. The halo. Restoration lesser.
Shall we move? We shall move!
And then sorcerer. So, kitty, you're not going to be right now. Kitties, you don't need that. Drop the undead. Well, just for fun. Later on somebody. So, oh, jolt. Days, and never use that. Okay. We can probably get a druid for the party buffer. What was it? Primal Rage? Yeah, Primal Druid. Primal Druid is the druid. Yeah, I've got the classes in a file for this run. Okay, so we do need to call it a day, though, because my dinner's going to be ready here shortly, and that's how that works. Even though Veronica hasn't said, Veronica's running 20 minutes late, so that's why she hasn't said anything yet, but its stream should be technically over. So, okay, so we will continue this next week. View Group 10, congratulations, View Group 9, the first to defeat the stupid boss. The first boss. Got 2 more to go. I have a feeling these guys are going to be passed over if they manage to beat the second boss. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. Game has some way to create notes for yourself. Yes, it does. Does Hunt Master give up judgments? Why would it? You could leave a note with the classes for next time. Yeah, that would be nice to do. But I have I've put the classes in a file, so and I'll keep that available for next week. So, judgments were bugged. Yes. Judgments were bugged last time we did an Inquisitor. It crashed the game, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Stream scheduled for the next few days. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more Master of Magic. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Starfield or Baldur's Gate 3, depending on what I feel like in the mornings. Friday, Celasta multiplayer with Jeff Hobo and Hurricane. And then Saturday, Starfield. Sunday, we're back here to Pathfinder Rise of the Righteous all day. First half of the stream is campaign stuff with Gimpy, the Dwarven Crusader Angel. And the second half of the stream is Treasure of the Midnight Isles with viewer groups. So, congratulations again, Viewer Group 9, and congratulations to Bata and Greybeard Ray for winning September's monthly giveaways. They're each getting a $25 Steam gift card. And for everybody who didn't already know, we do the giveaways every third Saturday and third Sunday of the month. So there's that. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow, stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Master of Magic. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.